Hello and welcome to Here's to Your Health. I'm your host, Veggie Patti, and it's my pleasure to bring you information on healthy living. In today's episode, we are on location at the Natural Health and EcoFest. This is the 6th year for the Natural Health and EcoFest, and it is here in Livonia at the Laurel Park Manor. So we are going to go inside, we're going to talk to the founder, Joyce Oliveto, and we're going to talk to some of the vendors and show you around and show you some of the wonderful products that are out there that I bet many of you have never seen before. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. I'm here talking with Joyce Oliveto. She is the founder of the Natural Health and EcoFest. So thank you so much for allowing us to come and film today and for talking to us, Joyce.
Thank you for coming. I'm so excited you're doing this.
Yeah, so this is your 6th year for the event?
This is the 6th annual Natural Health and EcoFest, yes.
So tell us a little about this event. How did it get started?
Well, it got started in my mind really because I really wanted to help educate people more about living in raw foods and how it helps to save the planet and how it can affect you and your family and your life forever. And my life was dramatically changed because of a healing that took place with raw and living foods, and it's been a path of mine since 1980.
Okay.
And I love teaching people, and I want to make people more aware of it. So that's pretty much how it started.
Great. And so now, how does Ann Wigmore play a role in this event and your evolution to start it?
That's a wonderful question.
And who was she, first of all, too?
Well, Dr. Ann Wigmore was the grandmother of living foods, I guess I would say. She started Hippocrates along with Victorious Provincius back in the late 50s, early 60s in Boston. I was challenged with a health challenge, and in 1980, a friend of mine gave me 2 books, and one was Survival into the 21st Century, Victorious Provincius's book, and the other was Dr. Ann Wigmore's Be Your Own Doctor, and they changed my life. And I called the number in the back of the book. I was hemorrhaging, I had blood clots, I had 3 fibroid tumors, I was going through a divorce, I was depressed, and I called the number in the back of the book after being diagnosed with the fibroid tumors, and 4 months later, in August, I went to Hippocrates in Boston, and it changed my life on every level. It was profound, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I felt the joy I'd never experienced. The tumors dissolved. My heart felt light, and I started to walk a deeper path, and I'm just so grateful that it happened to me. So it was a blessing in disguise, and I know there's many stories like mine, but I think it's important for people to understand that not only is raw and living food lifestyle incredible what it can do for you, but it's also something that can be achieved much easier than people think if they understand the process and the step-by-step and the transition.
Okay, that's great. And so today, and we're going to talk to other vendors here today at this festival. But this is primarily to promote raw and living foods, and also to promote some alternative therapies and modalities that some people may not have heard of. So I know there's the infrared stuff here. There's different types of water, and so you just kind of blend it all together into one event.
Well, yeah. I learned so much from Dr. Ann. We became very, very close friends, and she believed in teaching people one person at a time, and for those of us to continue to do that, so we could change the world. And I just had an incredible time talking to people to try to get together here, and I think that we've done it. A beautiful, beautiful array of vendors, exhibitors, if you will, that have products that are really can help to change lives. And these are people that are very serious. They walk the walk. They live the lifestyle, and people can come to the Natural Health and EcoFest and learn so much, and the speakers are amazing.
Yeah, that's great, and we're hoping to talk to a few of them today too. So tell us a little bit about you and what type of healing services do you offer?
Well, I've been raw since 1980, and I have a natural health center and a retreat center. And I'm a naturopath, I'm a colon hydrotherapist. I don't take a full practice any longer. I like to spend some more time with my family. I have 7 grandchildren and 2 great-grandsons. And but I love teaching raw foods. So I love teaching how to bring raw foods into your life so that you can actually make it part of your life, so that it's doable and that it's simple. So I teach detoxification classes. raw food classes, and I also have 3, 5, and 7 day raw food retreats at my retreat center in Brighton. So I guess who I am and what I do for me is to help people realize they can make this happen in their life.
That's great. Now you also just came out with a new cookbook, correct?
A food preparation book.
Food preparation book, okay. And
Yeah.
so what's the name of the book?
Well, the name of my book is Living Simply Raw.
Okay.
And it's, when I got it in my hands, it was like holding my children when they were born. This is my second book, but this is the book. And I'm very passionate about it. And it tells people very simply how to do this, how to set up your kitchen. 10 different things you need in your kitchen. Here's the tools you need. Each chapter is a step-by-step chapter, and this is what you should have on hand. And the recipes are simple and delicious. It covers dehydration. There's a wide array of recipes in here, from appetizers to desserts to dehydration to main dishes and there's education about sprouting seeds, nuts, growing greens. All of it's very put together very simply.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So now let me just ask you, what is your hope for every attendee that comes through here, whether it's a past attendee or a newbie that comes through the door?
My hope for everybody that attends here is that when they leave, and we've asked people, and they say the most amazing things, that when they leave, they've actually felt like they've got something tangible. They didn't just come in and walk through an event, but they're walking away with something they can take and use. And so, and that they can see that their life can be changed. And we have people that have written me that have come to this event, and it was their first exposure to raw foods, and were very sick and have changed their life totally. Written me letters, and just like so rewarding, I can't even tell you. So that's what my prayer is.
Great. Well, that's wonderful. So I want to thank you again for allowing us to come, and we are going to talk to some of the other vendors that are here today, and maybe we'll have you back on later for a full-length show.
All right, that would be fun. That would be great. And my website is livingsimpliraw.com,
Okay.
where you can order the book, and it will be available on Amazon too.
Okay, great. That's wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll be right back.